What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1998 movie, The Truman Show. So, in a picture-perfect seaside town, an insurance salesman begins to realize that his entire existence may be staged and observed by a vast unseen audience as part of a reality TV show. I've always really loved this movie. I think it's a really great movie. Jim Carrey gives one of his absolute best performances in this movie and everything. I thought he's really great as Truman, and I always really thought it was a shame that he got snubbed for an Oscar nomination in this movie. Like he's just really great in here, and I don't know if I'd say it's his best performance and stuff. I do feel like he's had better ones in other dramatic roles, but he's just really great in this movie. I always thought he should have at least got a nomination in here. The supporting cast are great in here too, especially Laura Linney and Ed Harris. They both give really good performances too. Ed Harris doesn't have a lot of screen time, but whenever he is on screen, he is really good too. And I just love the concept and stuff too, like the fact that he's living in a dome-shaped movie studio set his entire life, not knowing that he's living on a set for a show and everything, that every single person around him is a paid actor and everything. That's just a really interesting concept, and also kind of scary to think about. Like, if that were to happen in real life, like that would be crazy and everything. Like, you think about it, you think about people who've came and went in your life and stuff, and you're like, okay, were they real or were they just paid actors? You know, this is one of those concepts that actually makes you think, and I love that about this movie. And I love the suspense the movie builds and everything, because even though we know what's going on with Truman and that he's in a show and stuff, he doesn't know and everything, and like, keeps you wondering, like, what are they going to do about him finding out? Are they going to do anything? Are they going to be able to stop him from leaving the studio? Or are they going to kill him? What's going to happen and everything? Well, like, if this movie would have came out nowadays, they definitely would have killed him and everything. Well, like, it would have been a much darker movie than it is and everything. But yeah, I do love, like, the suspense of this movie and everything. Even rewatching it and stuff, I still notice how suspenseful it is. The part where he meets the man who plays his dad and stuff, and he's like trying to warn Truman that it's all set up and everything, it is really well done and stuff. It makes you like sit on the edge of your seat and everything. And then also the scene when he meets the girl and she takes him to the beach and is trying to warn him and stuff that everything is a setup and that he's in a show and stuff and everything, and they come to take her away. That part is terrifying and stuff, because it's like really crazy conspiracy stuff that actually started this movie started a conspiracy theory. I'm pretty sure that we live in a simulation and stuff. I think that's where one of I think that thing's been around for a long time, but I think this movie elevated it and everything. I know a lot of friends that have told me, like, what if Hollywood was trying to tell us something with this movie and everything, and it's one of those fun things to think about, but I don't really think that's what it is. But I do love, like, those scenes. I feel like that enhances the suspense and stuff, and then the way his wife is acting throughout the whole movie, and she's getting more weirded out and stuff about him trying to question things and stuff, and him wanting just to leave to go on a vacation and everything. Like, I love stuff like that too, like all the things that build up to the big finale and stuff. And when you get to that big finale and he gets to that door at the end of the ocean and stuff and everything, he's about to walk out the studio and stuff, it's just really satisfying moment and really great ending and stuff, because you want to see him get out and everything. I almost wish we would have gotten a sequel or something just to see what happened to Truman after he left the studio. Did they try to force him back in? Did he have a life outside of the studio? What happened? I'm really curious and everything, but I love what they did with that too. I think it has a really great ending and everything. And I do like that we don't really find out either, though, and everything, because also it does kind of, it's left me with that question ever since I saw this movie as a teenager, like what happened next and everything. And I don't think a sequel would actually give us a satisfying answer after all this time and everything, but I always have wondered, like, what happens after this movie and everything. The score is really good too. It has like a feel-good score at times and everything, but then at times it kind of has this ominous, creepy score to it too, that kind of helps add the suspense to the movie and everything. Because I want to say this is definitely not a horror movie, although it is if you're in Truman's shoes and everything. But like, it's just one of those movies that keeps you on the edge, trying to guess what's going to happen and everything. And I love that about it and everything. And I also love how, like, the movie sticks with you. Like I mentioned, it's one of those movies that it sticks with you, and it sticks in my head all the time, every time I watch it and everything. And for years, I hadn't seen this movie in years, and it's still stuck in my head and everything. Like what if this stuff could be real and stuff? But it's like, some things would make sense, some things wouldn't. But yeah, the pacing is really good in here too, and everything. The movie flies by every time I watch it and everything. I always enjoy that too, is like, it doesn't feel boring and everything. It gets to the point and everything, gets you sucked into the mystery of what's going on and everything really well. As far as negatives go, I do kind of wish the movie was longer. Like I said, I do kind of wish we could have at least seen a glimpse of what had happened to him after he walked out that door and everything. Although that's not really a negative, because the movie didn't necessarily need that and everything either. It was just more of something of a I want than a negative and everything. But all in all, I really enjoy The Truman Show. I think it's a really good movie. It gets better every time I watch it. The older I get, the more I enjoy it and stuff. And the way the world is, I wouldn't be surprised if we get some kind of weird confirmation that something like this could happen in real life. They actually take some baby, Hollywood adopts a baby and has the world grow up watching them and stuff and everything. That would be so weird and everything. Like, I mean, we've seen it in shows and stuff like Full House with the Olsen twins, but like, I'm talking about like in this movie where they build up a set and everybody that goes into this guy's life as actors and stuff. I could see that happening in real life and everything. That it wouldn't surprise me and everything if someone actually took a inspiration from this movie and tried to actually do that crazy concept. I don't know if it would ever actually happen, but it would be crazy if it did and everything. But I don't think we're all living in this kind of world and everything, though. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of The Truman Show. I'd say I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Like I said, it's always been one that I've always enjoyed. It's not one of my very most favorites of Jim Carrey's, but it is definitely one that I enjoy a lot, and I can actually get why anybody would say this is one of their favorites, if not their favorite, because it is such a great movie. And it's just, he has so many other great ones too that I just personally prefer more, but I do love this one quite a bit and everything. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of The Truman Show, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody. I just want to say thank you for watching this video and everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and get more people going, help the channel grow. I really appreciate it, and thank you all, and have a good day.
Yeah!